So I'm very excited about sharing all of that information. And also, one of my clients, Bob, and I think he's on the line from Texas, he's in the final stages of negotiations, and I expect that he's going to start a new position soon, since the last word from the employer was, what is it going to take to get you in here? So I think it's going to be a matter of just hammering out the details for him, which means that I'm going to have another available spot open to write a resume or to support someone through their job search process. So if you're interested in talking with me about possibly using my services, you can reply to one of the emails that you received from me with a copy of your resume, or you can call my office, and it's 816-600-2478. So almost congratulations, Bob. Let's see if there are any callers out there that have any questions. Press *2 if you have any questions on the phone, and then if you have any questions online, go ahead and type those in. I see Emily. Hi, Emily. You are asking out of KC, and I know who you are, too, because I've talked with you. Do you think that I can find a list of companies also in the Kansas City Public Library System? Certainly can. Actually, there are 2 library systems in the Kansas City area, and one of them is the Johnson County Public Library System. One of them is the Mid-Continent Public Library System. And the cool thing with both of those is that if you have a library card, and you do have to show up in person to get the card, but once you have the library card, you can use that library card number to actually enter their online system from home, and you can go into their databases. They have a tremendous amount of databases that cost a gob of money. I mean, businesses pay $60,000 a year for Dun & Bradstreet information, and they have what they have is called the D&B $1 million database. There's also Reference USA. There's Moody's, which is now Merchant Reports. There's a lot of other really good, and I can give you those resources too, really good places, databases to find information. And if you like to slice and dice the information in a lot of different ways, Dun & Bradstreet and Reference USA both allow you to do that. So those are fantastic resources. And if you're outside of the Kansas City area, you can contact the local public library system. Most of them do have if you go into a business reference library online, or if you call them, they can direct you in where you need to go to get that information. Usually it's free if you belong to the public library. And then I also have a Bob that says, do you actually ask the person during an informational interview, do you ask them for their email or their LinkedIn address? My suggestion is no. I don't think that you need to be that forward. You can certainly thank them profusely when you're on the phone, but you've already gotten their information from LinkedIn. That's how I would recommend you find the right person. And so you know their LinkedIn profile, and all you have to do is a day or two after you've talked to them, send them a LinkedIn request. It's a little bit less assertive if you want to be in their face because you haven't met them before. So, if you really hit it off and the conversation goes well past 10 minutes, then I think it's certainly appropriate to ask for their email address, and you'll keep in touch, but it's not necessary. You could certainly just send them a LinkedIn request a few days later, and that would be fine. Does anybody else have any questions or want to raise their hand by pressing *2? Because that looks like those are the 2 questions that we have so far. Okay, last call. Everybody's shy on the phone. Okay, yeah. I think that's it, guys. If you find that you have questions after listening to this, or if you're listening to this recording after this live event, you can certainly email me with questions, and I would be happy to answer those. So, Louis, thank you very much for being such a wonderful host and asking me such great questions and keeping me on track.
Well, and thank you very much, Tammy. And again, congratulations on the KCMO spot. I think it's going to be fantastic for the city, and really folks are going to get a lot more of you because I'm sure this is just the beginning of more opportunities to come about for you. So congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Well, the next time we talk, this is the last one for August, and the next time we'll talk will be in September, and I'll send more information on that. I think what I'd like to discuss in September is a two-part series of really the 10 attributes that I see in my clients that make them most effective, and specifically what they are and what you can do to increase your score in that area, in those attributes. So this is going to be a very interactive class. I'm going to have you guys take a bunch of notes next time, of course, as always. So I will keep everyone in touch, and I will send the recording in case you want to take notes later. And then we will reconvene in September.
Okay.
Have a wonderful rest of your August.
All right, Tammy. Well, you take
Thanks,
care.
Louis.
All
okay,
right.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The moderator has left the conference.